No, but
it wasn't like somebody getting
on
like
their YouTube.
money. Like
no,
you said,
they are
money.
making money. They are making money.
They're making money from the ads, I suppose.
Yeah, they're gonna.
But I feel like this is slightly different because it's more like, look, we managed to make this happen. So it was more about we managed to make it happen.
We managed to make this happen with their art.
No, I know, but
it's the caveat.
I know, but like nobody's praising what the content of the art is. What they're praising is, or what they're claiming that the praise should get is that the fact that they were able to use an AI model to make it quick.
No, because like I'm telling you, it's been done before. The thing is like that they managed to make it look this good.
May God bless the Unqualified Gurus podcast. I am Oscar and this is Danny. I am Oscar.
The struggle does not let me wrong. Like I don't miss.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Unqualified Gurus podcast. I am Oscar.
And this is...
Guys, I'm still here.
Guy, dude, why don't you go home?
Sorry.
Call Yudi already, bro.
You know what I just remembered? You didn't say what episode number it was last episode. So how are people
are confused. They don't know what timeline this is.
Rick Part 2.
Rick.
Well...
Has anybody ever called you Pickle Rick?
All the time.
They better not, because the dude...
Not Rick.
Not Rick.
Voice.
Yeah, it was the voice.
The voice actor.
No, we're talking about the character.
I think you might have to bleep that
It's
word.
like
I think it's too early to be saying
Oh.
bombs like that.
It's like Flash, right? Isn't that guy...
What did he do? I don't even know. I'm like, I live
just really derailed.
I live under a rock.
Okay, look, his name is Ezra Miller. Oh, wait a minute. Hi, you guys.
Wait, his last name is Miller. He should be faithful. That's the whole thing about Miller.
I would vote for him if he was the president.
There you go.
Speaking
He
of,
would win so fast.
He has my vote.
God damn it, man. I liked it too. It was
That
I'll
one
give
took
him
me a
back.
while. I was like, where's he going with that?
Well, you guys,
It went over so quick.
welcome back to the podcast. We're running the show, you guys, okay? This is episode number 31?
32.
32.
32.
It's all your fault.
It's older than me now.
I still haven't left.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Eric, I'm coming for your record, bro.
Damn, Eric. Nah,
Yeah.
Those are fighting
I have
words.
to-
Hey, don't I get a T-shirt after this?
No, you get a Loteria card.
Yeah.
Puta,
Yeah.
man.
You don't want one?
I do.
Send me the fucking work, bro.
But I want the shirt.
No, you have to pay for the shirt.
Can you use the app that we use?
ChatGPT? For
no,
what?
the other one. The beauty.
Oh, the glamour.
No.
They don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, well,
They can watch the previous episode if they want to know.
dude,
Okay, wait.
there's formats to these podcasts.
There is? Since when?
Not since I derailed it last episode.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, welcome back. We are the Unqualified Gurus podcast.
Right.
We talk about everything going on in the world. If you're new here, I'm sorry.
If you're new here, you're in for a ride.
If you're old here, you know what's up. Let's go.
Let's go.
Like and subscribe, and leave a comment.
Spank that like button.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
Don't just remember, if you're not liking or commenting, you look ugly today. You know, and I hope that
The moment you hit the like button, the filter, the glamour filter, it just
there you go.
Comes up.
That's the good.
it just comes
callback.
up. All right,
Not
so
like
just
yours.
do it.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Just comes up.
Well, you guys, we left the last conversation talking about the Will Smith and
Debacle?
Chris Rock debacle. Yeah, and we forgot. I actually had like this tweet that
We had
I
a
ran
little
across, and I thought it was really funny.
Let's do it.
And it says, controversial take, but I think Will Smith should slap Chris Rock again. After all right, look, go watch the last episode. Find out our takes about it.
And we'll watch. Yeah, just watch the episode.
Yeah,
You can go watch.
it was really
Chris
good.
Rock's thing too, but watch
Yeah.
our episode.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Let us know what you think.
Well, you guys, welcome back. It hasn't been
That long.
More like 5 minutes since last episode. No.
For us, yeah. For them, a couple of days, maybe.
Yeah, of course.
Maybe they're binge watching both episodes back to back. If you do, kudos to you.
Yeah.
Kudos to you.
And happy Monday, you guys. It's Monday. It's a work day.
Right.
We have stuff to talk about.
We do have stuff
Yeah.
to talk
But
about.
you guys were asking what did Ezra Miller do?
Oh yeah, what did he do?
So
Queso.
the reason that he's become so hated online is because he's just been going around doing a bunch of bullshit. He's been getting in fights in bars, like attacking
That's not
people.
bad.
He was being racist.
that's pretty
He was grooming this Native American girl, and eventually she ran away with him, and the parents couldn't get her back.
She was underage.
She was being groomed, so it
You
doesn't matter.
shouldn't use the
Grooming
word.
is it's against the law.
You shouldn't use the word runaway for Ezra Miller.
Hope
Sorry,
you're
sorry,
happy.
everybody. Sorry.
Joking about this
No.
Flashpoint.
The Flash.
Yeah.
The Flash. Okay.
Just remember, if there's something that you heard that you didn't like, it's just the AI bot,
Yeah, exactly.
not ChatGPT.
It wasn't me. Not for you. It was the AI.
Yeah.
bot.
So
That I programmed.
genuinely, he just lost all good favor with people, and that's pretty much all it is. You know.
And he had a whole career. Too.
Yeah, and not only that, he
You said had, but he's about to come out with this movie.
no.
Was
So
the movie already
the
recorded?
movie was already like
Yeah.
So
The
it's
question is
they,
whether
they
he-
weren't gonna trash it. The movie looks fucking amazing. You know, so he bought himself a little more time. So you know, whatever. Fuck that guy. Like he ruined the name Ezra for Selena and Esteban.
Yeah.
'Cause
They
I-
can call their next kid Daniel. It's
Yeah,
a
'cause-
beautiful name.
Boo.
It's a great
Or
name,
Oscar. Yeah, have like a whole award show named after us.
bro. That's and they slap people there. Wasn't that at the Oscars?
Yeah,
No, it
but
wasn't.
slaps is a good thing.
It spanks. That's a good thing.
It slaps.
It
Spanks. Yeah,
Yeah, that's how
slaps
it
is
started.
an actual one
Yeah.
that people use.
Yeah, I modified it.
We actually have a lot more stuff to talk about, dude. You know we're big anime nerds here just by looking at Puchita.
Puchita.
Go to, you don't have to go in there. Like I was just so I remember to go to it. There's like the popular streaming site Crunchyroll came out with its award show this weekend. You want to see like if it's like kind of close to the anime
To
corner?
the other one.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, and no, I don't have it on here. We have to actually go to the Crunchyroll thing.
Let's
You
go.
like anime, right?
Let's go to Crunchyroll.
Fucking nerd.
A little bit. I'm
What
not too familiar with a lot of them, but I like the basic ones that everybody likes.
Yeah. Well, here we go. Straight out the
Anime
gate.
of the year.
Damn, they came out with like the at the very top all the final. Wait, what other categories are there? They
It's
jumped.
right there. Anime of the year.
No, I know, but I was like, you don't want to open with like the biggest. I think these are like the closing ones.
They don't have to know that. They're not watching the screen unless I put it.
Just
Ha-ha.
keep scrolling down.
I'm
keep
a
scrolling down.
tyrant in this episode.
Let's start from the bottom up.
Starting from the bottom.
Yeah, because I don't want to just open up with like
Okay.
the. Okay, here we go.
Here we go. Best VA performance, German and Arabic. What's VA?
I have no clue. All right, well,
Nicolas Artajo Amal Haja. Hey, look, they're making anime in Arabia. That's dope.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
pretty
going all
cool, I
over the
guess.
place.
Yeah, but let's just scroll up until we find categories we
Okay.
actually.
Here we go. I don't know what. Let's see. What is VA performance? What is VA performance in anime? We're researchers here. What is VA anime? Voice acting.
Oh, so it's like the new dubbing that they're doing. Okay, I
Voice
got it.
acting performance.
Wow,
I'm
Demon
glad-
Slayer got the best Spanish one. Ooh, let's go.
Let's
Off
do it.
topic, y'all didn't know what VA was, and y'all looked it up, right?
Uh huh.
So in construction, whenever I started, I was an intern at. I was looking at some document, and it said MOP. Well, MOP, I learned stands for
Mop.
no, but it's an acronym.
Major League Basketball.
Method of procedures. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I guess they're not talking about money over bitches.
MOB. I heard MOP.
That's what I heard too.
You said P.
And you said L.
Oh,
That's why I said mop, and you didn't correct me. What the hell, Rick?
Está borracho.
Scroll up till
Let's
we get
go.
back.
Spy Family for Portuguese.
Yeah.
And Italian is Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah,
Best performance in English, Cyberpunk.
of course.
Castellano is the German one.
No, just keep going until we find the categories. That,
Best fantasy.
There we go. Here's where we go. Best fantasy went to Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer is so good. Visually, I think it's super fantastic. I as far as the story goes, I don't think it's the greatest thing we've ever seen, but like visually, it's so good. Have you seen it?
Just a movie.
Just the movie? Have you watched Demon Slayer?
You should.
I think it's right now. There's like a new one in theaters, so you know I think it like broke like 10 million on the first.
When the first movie came out, it was like
yeah, I think
broke
the
records
first
and
one
shit.
broke like every
Yeah.
record.
what was VA again?
Voice acting.
Voice acting.
So you think that the voice acting can make you want a show more than another show? Because like all of these.
Well, a lot of people watch it in the original language and they read the subtitles.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Would that change like the story and
No, but I like.
you know, you get what I'm saying? Like all of these, they're really good shows, right? But in each country, did you see that each country it's a different one? Like what makes them
well, they were
want
voted.
one more than the other?
They were voted on these categories.
right? But the story is still the
yeah,
same.
but
Yeah,
if
but-
it's poorly dubbed, I think it can kill the
Yeah,
show.
it's because the performance of the voice actor still matters.
the intensity.
Have you never seen like really bad like dubs? Like whenever you watch, have you ever watched like an English movie that's in Spanish, and sometimes the acting the voice acting sounds so bad.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that could be.
Yeah.
it.
But that would be the same thing. Oh, yeah, I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, and it says best romance went to Love Is War. I never seen that
Love
one.
is War.
Yeah.
Best action. Demon Slayer. I
Demon
think
Slayer.
that Demon Slayer got best action also in the other awards that you brought
Yeah.
the other day.
Best
Best
comedy,
comedy?
of course, Spy Family.
Spy
I tell
Family.
everybody that's like my go-to comfort one because it's so funny
Yeah,
and I like it. So it's
Yeah,
cool to see.
it looks interesting.
Yeah.
Best drama.
Attack on Titan, dude. I
I
am so
love the
fucking
drama.
sick of Attack on Titan, dude.
I love the
Literally,
drama.
the first half of the finale just came out.
The first half of the third part of the final season.
They're in third,
Yes, the third part.
dude. They've been on the last season for like 2 years.
Right.
That is so stupid.
Yeah, they're just been trying to hide that
Trying to
it's
milk
coming
it.
to an end. I don't think they're trying to milk it. I think they're just trying to hide when the ending shows
If they
up.
weren't trying to milk it, they would have ended it when they said they were gonna
No,
end it.
well, no. I think what I'm saying is I don't think they're making the story longer than it needs to. I think they're just.
So you think it's done?
No, I think they're hiding the fact that
No, I
it's
think it
getting
is
to
done.
the end.
I think it is like the story, or
No,
the-
like the actual like production.
I don't know
No,
that.
I don't think it's done.
I don't think that.
I
I don't
think
know.
it's
I don't know
done.
about that. I'm just saying that I think what they're doing is, oh man, we don't want them to know that it's ending yet, so we're just gonna call it last season part 1, part 2. They're gonna think it's over, but it's not. It's part 3.
But
And
that
then they're gonna
doesn't
cut the-
doesn't help you because it just makes people like me like I'm so fucking sick of
I know
it.
you can say that that's a bad strategy. I'm just saying,
a terrible strategy.
I just think that that's what they're doing. I don't think they have it finished and just like store in a file somewhere and just like waiting for it. But you know that they're just. I do think it has amazing drama in it. I think it's like
Oh yeah, for sure. It's beloved for a
It's
reason.
just amazing, bro.
You watched this one, right?
The war drama.
I haven't watched the last episode. Did you see how people were pissed that that they didn't post it right away?
No,
Like
I
you're-
wasn't paying attention to that.
Yeah, I think here in the United States, I don't know if it was Hulu. It took like a couple days before
Oh.
like it got aired, and then they were supposed like I saw a whole
Yeah, I
bunch
should
of
have
people.
paid for Crunchyroll.
But I don't know.
It kept popping up like if I wanted to watch it. I'm
No,
like, no,
it-
fuck you.
Watch the
I
last
saw a whole bunch of
episode.
pictures online on. I want to say it was Hulu that people were like me refreshing the screen trying to see if the new episode, and it was like a mom and a baby was on fire, and it was like, wait, I'm trying to refresh the page real quick.
No, dude. Like, it's the new one. I think is like an hour long. So at least the wait is they're giving you like a.
But you still gotta wait a couple months for the next one,
Oh, yeah,
right?
for the
And that's not
finale.
even the last one.
That should be the last one. Should be.
It's the last one for the last one.
They're gonna cut that in parts. So it's like a recursive thing. You know, it just keeps cutting. It'll never end.
It'll never end.
It'll never end.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Then let's go with
Let's
next.
do this. Best main character, Aaron
Yeager.
Jaeger.
Oh shit. Okay.
I wouldn't have thought that.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, it's because to me, I'm like, I don't know all the other top animes main characters, so it's kind of hard for me
It's
to say.
I think it matters because with character development, since that last season, what I did watch was fantastic.
Because
Yeah.
he was a lovable character, and at the end, you're
Yeah,
like,
it,
oh,
like he
this guy
flipped the
sucks.
script
Yeah.
on you so well, and it's just like it felt like a really good. Like remember they were always like top 10 anime twists or whatever. That's got to be up there. And
Yeah.
it was I get why it got it right. Best supporting character Anya Forger.
Is that the little
That's
kid?
the little girl.
Okay.
Yeah, and
And also the must protect at all costs character.
Anya got it. I
That's
like
cool, Yeah.
I like that title.
that. Yeah.
Best film, Jujutsu Kaisen.
I missed like the first 10 minutes of that movie when I went to go watch it at the theaters.
What you did.
But overall, visuals and everything, like these movies, whenever they go into theaters, they look fucking fantastic. Yeah.
Do you think we'll ever see action like those fighting scenes with a live action? That makes us look, oh, that was dope. Or
Eventually.
it looks too, or like is the fiction too fictitious to make it to a live action?
No, I think as CGI just always gets better year after
So
year.
you think it's
I think
possible to have a
eventually-
Dragon Ball fight that is live action?
I
That
think,
makes you
I
go,
think, I think
oh
Dra-
my goodness!
I think Dragon Ball, you're gonna have to like put a pin on it because there's so much that goes into the environment fact about it. There's
But you just-
I seen
like,
a fan made one that was pretty dope. It was like the androids,
yeah.
and it was like it looked
It looked
pretty
good?
sick. Yeah, I was like, whoa, shit. When
Was
did this
it-
come out?
Now, does your expectations go lower because it was just a fan made, or were you like, oh shit?
when
Like,
I
this was
when I watched it, I was like, I watched it because it's interesting, and the characters really like
They look
like
like
yeah.
No, I think people have.
But it was
like,
short
have,
because
like,
obviously
such a
you can't reach it
Yeah.
in a whole length, like a full movie.
I think people have such a disdain for live actions because we see what people manage to do at home.
Yeah.
You know, because every time you see like people, whenever like I don't know if you watched the X-Men like Days of the one with Apocalypse,
Yeah.
right?
I
They
think it
showed
was called
Apocalypse, and yeah, it was Apocalypse. Like they showed the villain, like the main guy. He looked like Ivan Ooze from freaking Power Rangers, and then they showed hundreds of pictures of people at conventions that look just like Apocalypse, and it was like, dude, can you guys not do any like? Do you all do any homework to try to get a little more semblance of the villain? And
We
it's-
talked about it last week with
Oh, with the little dude with the big head,
Mordock.
Mordok.
yeah.
My
Yeah.
favorite though is the internet and the world bullying the Sonic movie.
Oh yeah.
That's my favorite.
I still think that was
And
a stunt done on purpose.
And that
I
was
don't
ballsy.
think so.
That was
I
ballsy.
I think that was for
That
clout.
was
No.
that was ballsy. That was ballsy to say, you know what?
We'll change it.
Yeah, we'll change it. Cool.
I think that's fucking
More people need to
amazing.
do that. More people need to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, increase bullying. You're right.
Go for it. Go for it.
No, I still
So-
think Jim Carrey carried that though.
Yeah, best anime song. So the rumbling. Remember, I came over here
yeah.
and I was complaining
You
about
were
the song.
mad at me.
Yeah, because you.
I was saying it was an amazing song.
It's because you didn't know how far ahead I was. I think, or like. Or,
No, you were behind because they changed the song mid-season,
Yeah.
and the second song was freaking like.
So the second song was
Spanx.
the rumbling. Okay.
It's Spanx. Yeah.
Okay,
The
so
Rumbling.
maybe-
I saved
yeah.
it on Spotify.
Yeah.
Just-
So the rumbling is a great song, but I think you're right. Like I was just starting the first season song sucked,
Yeah, I don't
or like the
remember
first
it.
half
First
of it.
season?
The first
Oh,
half
the
of it.
first half
Yeah.
Yeah, the first half of the
final
Yeah, because it has
season
to. It has
of
to
the
be
final
last.
season.
I think his was the part 1 of the final season, and I was talking about part 2 of the final season.
Yeah,
and
and I
there was
like
there
the
was
song.
a translation issue.
Yeah, and I think even Selena was like, "The song is good."
Yeah.
And I was like,
the fuck with
"What the
these
fuck are
weirdos?"
y'all talking about?" I was
I'm
like,
the
"This song
musician.
sucks."
El Orgullo
Yeah, but the
Volante.
the rumbling's really good, so
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
I
Alright.
Hopefully, I haven't watched the new episode. Did you watch the new episode? Oh no, because you need to
Dude,
watch one.
I
You're
don't
waiting
get
for
it.
everything.
I got spoiled, but
It's
there is like a very sad scene where
Pat,
I- that's what I've
don't
heard.
tell us. Don't tell us.
well, like I said, I'm not gonna say it. I didn't want to see it, and I was like, oh, this is. I thought it was also like a fan made thing, and I looked at it and I couldn't look away, and I was like, what?
Oh, you got spoiled.
Yeah, I got spoiled, but I was like watching it because I thought it was a fan made thing, and I was like,
Oh.
well, this is cool.
I
And
can
I was
only
like,
guess what happened. I'm not
What?
gonna guess it.
What? no,
It's gotta
no.
be Levi's gotta die or something.
No,
like
Yeah, I
no,
can't say.
it's
I
gonna
can't
be Aaron Jaeger killing Mikasa. That's what it is.
that. Oh no way.
That's what it
That,
is.
No,
That is what it
no,
is.
That's not gonna.
You don't think so?
I think if anything, like he should be backwards, like
Or
for
he
the
kills that little
finale
blonde
of
dude. I
sh-
forget his name.
I don't remember. Well,
anyways.
best director.
Best director.
Pronounce that,
Demon Slayer.
Danny.
Demon Slayer. Huh?
I was like, pronounce the name.
Demon Slayer.
No, the guy's name, the director.
Oh, Haru Sotsaki.
You have to say,
Oh no. Oh no, sorry.
Stop.
Sotosaki. Nani?
Yeah.
Best opening sequence.
Opening.
Opening sequence.
The rumbling.
The Rumbling.
Of course.
Best ending sequence.
Spy Family.
Spy Family.
Yeah, I do like the last song of it.
What
makes
does it mean
sense.
by best score?
Like the music soundtrack to it.
Oh, okay.
Dude, freaking like Attack on Titan swept this.
Yeah. Best animation.
Demon Slayer. Like I'm telling you, like visually, it's fantastic.
Spanx.
Yeah.
Yeah. Best new series. Spy,
Spy
Family.
Family.
Best continuing series.
One Piece.
Piece.
One Piece is gonna outlive every single anime ever.
Yeah, I think they still have like 400 episodes
Yeah.
left.
Start from right to left.
Right to left. Best character design. Akira Matsushima.
Demon Slayer. That's
Who's-
surprisingly.
Who's Akira? Is that the main character?
I assume whoever directs the design, the
Oh,
characters.
got you,
Yeah.
got you. Best original anime. You watched this one.
Yeah, Licorice Recoil. Recoil. It's good.
Licorice Recoil.
It's really good. And last but not fucking least, dude, I am so
Anime
happy for this
of
one.
the year.
Say it, Danny.
Cyberpunk.
Let's fucking go. It's ridiculous that a Netflix show like literally was this good.
Yeah.
Dude, I've been
Yeah.
like speaking Cyberpunk's praises to anybody who would hear me. It is so fucking good.
Everyone has said it's good.
Yeah.
it's just one season.
Yeah, it's just once 10 episodes.
Honestly, I've just been trying to
It
catch
is
up with
so
you
good.
before I watch this.
You haven't
one.
finished you?
No. I'm trying to finish that one first because Stacy's waiting for me to watch
Oh,
season 4.
God. Yeah,
Are y'all
you-
disappointed in any of the words?
No, not really. Not really. It's
think
just
so.
I watch a lot of anime, and I think the one of the ones that was like dubbed. There was one called Ranking of Kings, like it's towards the bottom. It's one of the dubbed award ones. That one right there.
Ranking of Kings for French.
Yeah, for the best
Oh.
French. Ranking of Kings is
Baguette.
really good too. That's a really good anime. It's barely on its first season too, and it's just like there's a lot of really good stuff out right now. So if you have the time and want recommendations, hit me up.
Hey, is
Join our
Pokemon
Discord.
considered an anime?
Yes.
Are you surprised that none of it won? I mean, they're ending it with him. You know, they're starting a new chapter. I mean, that's been going on.
It's just like Pokemon isn't known for how amazing the storyline is.
Right. But I think it kind of feels like a closure for us old heads that
Like-
that was our.
Yeah, but would you rather them lose because of your sentimental attachment to Pokemon than their actual hard work?
But here's another thing: how many people are actually still watching? Like,
I
yeah,
think-
there's
I think it was-
there's
I haven't watched since like season 3.
yeah, there is sentimental
I've
closure.
I've watched like snippets of it because it's tracking and it's like, hey, this is it for him. Like he's done. He achieved his goal. Like
But you skipped
He is
through
the
all
master.
his,
Yeah,
his-
he did.
a bunch of it, right? That's what I'm
I've skipped through a
saying.
bunch of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not surprised Pokemon's never up there.
Honestly, I think the game probably does better than the
Yeah.
show itself.
Yeah, I think it does. And then like the character, like his image changed a lot. Like he looks more cartoonish, and then
Yeah.
they tried to bring it back. Like it wasn't like a steady.
They did change
Yeah.
the animation with a lot. So you're right, the character design did
Do
change.
y'all
a lot.
think they're running out of ideas for Pokemon styles?
Oh hell yeah, dude! They started making trash cans, like any kind of appliance. There was like a sword and a shield.
I like that one though.
There's a bunch of like really dumb
Yeah.
Pokemons, and it's just like the legendaries aren't looking cooler. The starters have sucked for like the past 3 generations. There's like nothing really has like stood out.
It's cool to reminisce how there was 150. There was 150, and that was it.
Yeah.
You're like, dude, I know all 150.
Yeah.
And then it was like, they came out with the movie,
Mm-hmm.
and there was like 2 new Pokemon that weren't originally on that 150. You watch the movie, you're like, what is this?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
is this? And if you're around my age, it was like, what's going on?
Like even like the backstory, like finding out that Mewtwo is a failed clone of a Mew.
Yeah.
It's just like the storylines
What
is
was
just
Ditto?
so fucking cool, huh?
What was
Well,
Ditto?
Ditto was failed experiments too.
Also,
Yeah. So Mewtwo is like the actual like one that
it
succeeded
created
basically.
something. It was just a piece of gum.
Yeah.
For me, it was the
Yeah.
Tassos. I grew up playing Tassos, so for me that
Did
was.
you ever play
was
that last
the
year?
thing.
Yeah. I used to go visit him in Mexico. We used to play
Yeah.
Tazos together.
Oh yeah.
For me,
shit,
the
dude.
Tassos.
No, not only
My
like-
parents used to be so annoyed that I wanted to buy the chips just for the Tazos.
Dude, did you know my mom made a deal with me so I could stop playing Tassos?
No
She
shit.
told me, she said, because I told her, I said, there was Godzilla 2000.
Yeah.
And I said, I want to watch the movie. I said, will you buy me that movie? And she said, I'll buy you the movie if you stop playing Tassos.
Ooh.
I think we had a conversation that we
Yeah.
might be in the minority that we actually like that movie.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
I think most Godzilla like fans hate that movie, and I like the design of it. I think it
Yeah.
looks so because it looks like an actual dinosaur.
Yeah, yeah.
So
And-
Yeah.
a couple years ago, I think I had a box of may have been like Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Pokemon cards, and I had
Tazos.
Tazos there.
I'm pretty sure I have Tazos in the garage.
Yeah.
I made deals too with Tassos. I traded Tassos for PS1 games
Dude,
to another dude.
on
Oh,
our
shit.
senior year
Yeah.
of high school, I made easily like $300-400 just selling Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards
Yeah, it was just like
that he bought at the Pulga.
Nah.
Shame. They didn't have that glowing.
it was actually a sticker like you can peel the card off.
Yeah.
He's like, no, this is like ultra rare holographic.
Yeah, ultra holographic.
Yeah, but like with good news about anime, I also have some AI stories that have been sweeping the nation.
Oh my goodness! Let's take a look at this.
With all the great stuff coming out with like anime related stuff, we also get some bad stuff. You know,
Really?
it can all be good. You know.
Do you say that because it's AI related?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! So
Wait, hold on. What do you think they're doing, Rick?
I don't know what AI is.
We explained this last time you were here. Or the
What's-
artificial intelligence.
What's reality?
He knows what's up. He's lying.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go.
A ver.
A small VFX studio just created an anime short by combining green screen video with AI. Corridor Digital took image-to-image AI art generation to the next level in their anime rock, paper, scissors video, and they shared exactly how they did it. So now anyone can create AI-generated films with a consistent art style by following their method or perhaps even improving on it. The potential implications that this has on filmmaking and animation moving forward is huge.
That sounds cool on paper, right?
Wait, so they acted it out, and then they apply some kind of filter to turn it into an anime?
Or is it recording at the same time, like already generating it?
It's halfway done correctly. Where they fucked up is they took one specific anime they wanted it to look like, fed it the entire anime. The source for it was just this one anime.
Uh-huh.
So
And they created theirs.
Yeah.
So it looks like the other one
Yeah.
with their story.
Yeah.
Oh.
So once again, they took all the art from the other creators and then monetized this for themselves. That is why everybody is flaming them on the thing. And not only that, this has been done before, but they're all like, did we just revolutionize the way anime's been created forever? I'm like, no, bro, you just did what other people have been doing already. And you ripped off an anime. So this is the actual video.
A ver, vamos. Let's take a look at this.
Yeah, let's listen. I hope this music doesn't get us.
Yeah.
And you see,
Yeah.
that's it.
When does season 2 come out?
The thing is,
Okay,
the thing is with this. Look, to be fair, like anime that looks like it's like 3D is genuinely hated by everyone. No one likes it. So
Okay.
they're already basically like set up for failure coming into this. It's like, are you guys not aware of the community you're trying to jump into? And then not only that, you're coming in saying that you're going to change it forever. All right?
Right.
By ripping off an anime that already exists.
Do we know which anime they were ripping off?
Yeah, it was some vampire one. I forgot. I couldn't find the name, but I had seen it like in other breakdowns already. You can find it if you look it up. But that's where my biggest issue comes in. And then we have like comments from people. So I think there's one that we should save for the end. Yeah, there we go. So that one's okay. And somebody basically commented, they're like, this is the future of IP, which means intellectual property. This anime is made using AI, and it's the Corridor Crew is a must subscribe on YouTube channel. Now, fuck you. And then somebody's all like, this anime is used with AI, like on quotes. He's like, oh, that's why it looks like complete dog shit. And it's all like, dude, like, honestly, take the time to just fucking learn how to animate shit, right? Or feed it your own designs. You know, if you don't want to get shit on, don't steal other people's work to create your work. It's not your work. It's our work, you know? And with stuff coming out like this, dude, if they've made a fucking dime out of it, they better be fucking coughing up the money for the actual creators of the art. You know? And then there's more comments. Then there's always like, this is made using AI. And they're like, yeah, we can tell. Because they always have a look.
Right.
And then last but not least, this is a fucking brain dead response because they're all like, the comments are exhausting. If you're an artist and unwilling to adapt to AI, get out of art. AI will live forever, but you know who won't? You. So unclench your ass and adapt like the rest of us are. And then everybody fucking shit on him on the replies, and he's like, I'm sorry, I didn't read what actually happened in the story. So they didn't even bother finding out that they based their entire art off of somebody else's art. Your entire argument becomes invalid because then it becomes stolen. Fucking idiot. It felt like you were feeling what he was saying.
I'm just mocking you.
Yeah, I know. but then you find out that he actually hadn't read anything, pendejo.
Oh.
Dude, it's infuriating to see people's takes that they're all like, dude, it's just technology, it's the future.
Okay, so
how did you come up with that? They literally admitted, that's the thing. The guys at least were like, you know, they came forward with where their sources were coming from, right? You guys should have stopped at there. Like, it doesn't make it yours.
Right,
Stop acting like you're changing the world when you're just ripping off someone else.
You think it's baby steps? You think something bigger's coming?
Unless you have a great design crew, I think it'd be really hard for us to even say something like that. I know that the way that they created it, it's kind of cool.
That would mean that you would have to have a bigger team, not just the actors, but somebody that's actually.
Well, that's the point of the AI, because there are like the positives to this type of work process is that you could basically do everything without needing a giant crew, because you could just film yourself and like maybe like 2 friends, and then just have the AI help you create the art.
Yeah.
Well, the problem there is, where are you getting your art to base this from?
The template is just one.
Right.
I guess it would be cooler if you had maybe not a full production team of art, but just one person that sketches something and you use that as a template.
See, there are people who do that. There was another creator on YouTube who literally, like, it doesn't look as good as this because the guy sketched it out himself. So it kind of looks crappy, and then they let the AI help him do the rest of the video, which is perfectly fine, because at the end of the day, that's 100% you, right? The thing is here, it's just like, it literally, they stated that they fed it the entire anime series because they wanted it to look like it. At that point, how can you even defend that?
Yeah, I know. I think you're right. I'm just curious how we move forward, though, because this is going to continue to happen. I mean, it looks like this.
Pay royalties?
Well, no, but yeah, but even.
Like I said, have one guy sketch it. That way you have a template.
Well, even then, I think you're going to have, like, people, like, there's 2 scenarios. One is, like, who gets what money from the production of the series. And then there is, like, whenever there is, the awards, right? You don't want, maybe, are you going to want to mix an AI show versus a person-created show? Is that a fair award system? So I'm just curious, like, how we move forward, because I don't think this is going anywhere. And I think, personally, because, you know, if you look at a particular anime, they have a specific art style. Yeah. And another anime might have a different art style.
That's why they didn't feed it other animes.
Right. So I think what if this happened, Oscar? I'm going to throw this at you just to see what you think. What if a group of artists, say 5 or 10 of them, they developed a lot of art based on their style, and they feed it to their algorithm, and then other people can use that AI to generate their whatever they need, whether that be for a manga, a show, whatever they need. And so I think that's what's going to end up happening, is that different people are going to have their own AI models based on their art, and instead of saying, Oscar, can I pay you to draw me this art for this manga that I want to write? Instead, it's going to be like, hey, can I rent your AI for 100 pictures that I need for this kind of story?
Luckily for this argument, is the blueprint has already been set up with music. Like the way we sample music, like you get license for this. Like even
you pay an extra cost or whatever.
If there's
you'll do your templates.
Yeah.
And if you want to use like that art, you just got to pay a premium charge for it.
Yeah, like because they do it. They're like, if it's just for yourself, there's a level to your license. If you want to mass produce it, there's another level to your license. Right. If you want to commercialize it, there's an even bigger level to it. I'm pretty sure that's the way we're gonna do it. But the difference is, you're giving the artists an option to opt in. Right. You're not giving them that option. No, not you. It's coming in and it's theft. And that's why the internet is so mad, because people who don't understand that are like, well, this is the fucking future. You guys have to get over it. I was like, no, because first of all, the music industry has set the standard. We can literally go off of it. Not only that, if you're not a photographer, Danny, and you need a badass picture, you know what you will end up doing? You go and you buy a stock photo, because the license for that art, that piece of art that you did not create, can be licensed. Right. We already have these things built. So it's just the thing is, like, luckily, since intellectual property can be copywritten, lawsuits are going to have to come about, because these guys aren't creating anything. They're stealing. And I'm just fucking sick of people being like, oh, look how amazing this is. I'm like, dude, it's literally theft. And it sucks. And not only that, the thing didn't, like, everybody knows that anime fans hate the 3D animations when it gets implied into fucking the anime start. And you're gonna come in and say that you're gonna revolutionize it?
Right. Yeah.
Come on. That's why they got shit on so bad, because they came in like they're freaking swinging their dick, and everybody's all like, "Hey, we know it's fake. It's not yours. That's mine. Give it back." So fuck these guys. And I'm glad the internet, like literally on their posts and everything, like not a lot of likes. There's a ton of views, a bunch of quote tweets with people literally just like crapping on them. So I hate it so much. That's what I'm saying. Like, it sucks. I hate AI, but I love ChatGPT.
It's gonna be crazy the next 10 years, bro.
I know,
man.
dude.
Like, I mean, maybe there's a breakthrough on how we figure this out legally and socially. But if not, it's gonna be crazy, bro.
This one's an easy one to fix too, because if
I don't know that it's easy, because like,
yeah, because they could have just reached out, because they use one art style
here. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, imagine you have like this.
No, everybody doing this knows what they're doing. Let's stop pretending like they don't know that they're feeding in copywritten art.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying, imagine, you know how like people would sell like illegal like copies of movies and stuff like that, or like, and they would put the servers in countries that you can't be touched over there. So just imagine you're gonna have AI models running at some country that says, "Oh, we'll help you generate this," and some naive dude, some naive is gonna be like, $5 for these pictures. Here you go, take it.
Yeah,
and then
the thing
it's gonna be crazy.
The thing is, whenever you try to monetize it, you take that fall for it.
You
That's the
you
difference,
do, right?
Like with this one, like I'm telling you, they wanted a specific style. Why not reach out to the studio?
Right.
Why not be like, look, you could take like whatever percentage, because whenever you, like with me with music, if I buy a beat, it's divided into like two different ways, and then like the 50% split, it's split into two, and then basically the producer takes that half.
But I think this thing that they did here is for clout.
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it.
For clout,
I don't doubt it.
right?
It's rage baiting.
Yeah, this is for clout. I'm curious when it's not for clout. Because like the guy who made that story, and he was all like, I made the story, and he wanted to put a copyright. He lost the copyright to it, right? But I'm just saying, like, there's so many levels to it. It's just crazy to see how it's gonna.
I just think
forward.
people are testing the waters to see what they can get away with.
Yeah, for sure. And right now, there's gonna be opportunities.
You pick at it.
There's gonna be opportunities.
There's somebody that's gonna bank on it.
While it's not there's any legal repercussions. You take advantage of it to see if you make some money out of it before there's the law implanted.
There's going to be somebody that's going to take advantage over it. I mean, like you said, you test waters, and he'll be the one that got away with it, and everything changes after that one guy.
I genuinely think that guy didn't get away with it, but he got all the attention, and so he still won at the end. But it's just like, obviously everything's still fresh, so we still have to wait till all these stuff is.
Well, this was just a video, like a tweet, but
no, but
it wasn't like somebody getting like
their YouTube.
money. Like
no, they are
making
money. They are making money.
They're making money from the ads, I suppose.
Yeah, they're gonna.
But I feel like this is slightly different because it's more like, look, we managed to make this happen. So it was more about we managed to make it happen.
We managed to make this happen with their art.
No, I know, but
it's a caveat.
I know, but like nobody's praising what the content of the art is. What they're praising is, or what they're claiming that the praise should get is that the fact that they were able to use an AI model to make it quick.
No, because like I'm telling you, it's been done before. The thing is like that they managed to make it look this good.
I know that
the reason it looks this good is because of the art style.
I know, but it's not just like what I'm saying is they went and they used the AI methods to make it happen, and I think that's their like, oh look, we were able to do it. If someone comes and does the same thing, they won't be able to.
For like the fifth time, this has been done before. The only reason this one stood out was because they used anime, and people love anime. And that's the reason it stood out. But it's been done before. This art style has been done before.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like they went and said, we're doing it on anime. And there's gonna be another person who's gonna do it on another thing and say, oh look, I'm the first one to do it on this particular type.
I'm just saying they weren't. And
let's see how it moves forward.
Fuck these guys. And you know what? I drive a Ford. And fuck Ford.
Why Ford?
I wanted Tony to be here because Tony drives a Mustang, and I wanted him to be with me. We're like, fuck Ford. They patent a new technology that basically they're saying that if you don't pay your bills, they're gonna make your repo itself.
Like the car goes.
The car is gonna
goes
fucking
home?
leave your house and like literally repo
its own.
on its own. Okay.
Damn,
So-
that's dope.
It. All right, look. Don't worry, you guys. You guys get warnings. Okay. So
It would be better if there was no warning.
no. It's no.
You call
Dude,
like
no.
911. They stole my car. It's like, nah, fool. Did you pay?
No, hey,
What's your VIN
No,
number? You give them
hey,
the VIN. Yeah, you didn't pay.
the
bro.
car call 911.
Yeah.
No, dude. Literally, your car is gonna start torturing you. They're saying it's not gonna like functions that normally will work are gonna stop working. So they're like your AC could stop working. The radio is not gonna work.
Sounds
dude.
like some Home Alone shit.
It's gonna drive past your ex's house like 100 times so that you get a restraining
You
order.
get speeding. It's gonna speed on purpose so you get pulled over.
It's gonna run every red light it sees. It's just, dude, this thing is so fucking ridiculous. It's like,
So
it's
funny.
gonna shut off the GPS. So imagine you get fucking lost. How are you gonna find your way back to work? And dude, the
Hey, screw this. I thought that we were gonna be with hovering cars, not cars that are gonna treat me like one of my ex.
dude, these cars are so out to get you that they're gonna stop working on the weekends. That they're like, oh, because Monday through Friday they have to get to work so they can pay me, dude. It is so fucking ridiculous
I wonder
to the
how-
extent that they're trying to go.
I wonder how it works afterwards. Like, are they just gonna say, "Oh, we're just gonna disable that system"? Like, it's still there.
Yeah, remember we talked
The
about the
car brings up
BMW?
like old shit.
Oh,
like,
right.
hey, you didn't pay 1 month. Like, okay, thank you. This was like a year ago. Like, what the hell?
Well, what I'm saying is, what if at some point, because they're gonna have to keep maintenance of this. If there's a security problem, they better patch it.
Yeah.
Because if you already pay your fucking bills and your car just got stolen by itself, and then now these guys are gonna be responsible for that. And you gotta keep maintenance of that, or
Yeah.
you're gonna be like a little chip that you remove. I guess it depends on what the patent is.
Whoever stole it, like, man, you need to pay your bill. Like, he returned you your car.
It took all the shit I stole.
we spoke about BMW
Right.
being like, we're gonna add all the premium features, but if you don't buy that version of the car, you can't use them. Like if you wanted like heated seats, like if what were the other ones like extended batteries like Tesla does. It's just like
What about-
everything's already built into the car, but they just limit you until you pay more.
What about the AM function?
Fuck those guys,
So
dude.
The what?
so the AM function,
Like the
radio.
Sirius radio.
Oh.
So
Dude.
I think that the new Ford Lightning, it doesn't have AM, and I listened to sports radio, and he's like, all the Astros game, every single game is broadcast through AM. He's like, where the hell am I? Now I have to like pay
What's
to hear the Astros game. Yeah,
Sirius
to hear
FM?
the Astros game. When
Dude.
you could just hear it on AM, but besides the
Are you
Astros, who
serious?
listens to AM?
Dude, the closest time I ever got in like into like a fight with fucking somebody who called me, it was the fucking Sirius FM dudes or whatever. Dude, this dude would be like, I'll be like, nah, that's fine, I don't want it. But why not? Dude, I was arguing with the motherfucker. Dude, I shouldn't have given him that much time, but I was just so fucking mad. I'm like, dude, I said no. What more can I fucking tell you? And I'm just right here in my room, like arguing with this guy, and he just would not let me leave.
Oscar's deadly. Oscar, ¿qué está pasando?
he deserves a raise.
Yeah.
that
Yo,
guy.
fuck, yeah, he was super
He
busy.
kept you on the
Nah,
call.
fuck that, dude. Like, did not get any money out of me. Fuck that guy.
Who even pays for that, bro?
I don't know. I've never been a single person who pays for it, but fuck
For
them.
Sirius
Put-
AM?
Huh? Yeah, Sirius FM.
FM?
Yeah.
There's not a Fire Stick for radio?
I don't know,
Hey,
but,
patent that.
yo, but like back to this, yeah, dude. Like like thank God mine isn't that new. I'm guessing this is like in the future.
Oh, it's already there though. They just haven't activated.
But no, they just filed
I'm
for
just
the
messing
patent.
with
That's
you.
like what Rick Ross said, that he wouldn't drive or electrical car because he thinks that
They'll drive into the cops.
they'll drive him to the FBI.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but dude, this one. Whenever I saw this one, I was like, dude, your car is literally gonna torture you until you pay the fucking bills.
Dude, that thing
It's
is
fucking
so funny.
ridiculous. Yeah. Well, you guys, we're from Mexico.
We are.
Well, our heritage, we're Mexican. Danny, you're straight up Mexican.
I am straight up.
Yeah, dude,
Ricardo, were you born in Mexico or were you born here?
States?
You were born in the States.
He's a no sabo kid.
Well,
Whack.
is Mexico still United States of Mexico or is it just Mexico now?
It's
It's
Mexico
just
now.
Mexico now.
Oh, really? They changed
Yeah, I
it?
think it just changed.
Calderon changed it to Mexico.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
He changed. I remember when I saw the
So
title.
I said states. I was like, wait, is Mexico still?
Yeah,
United
because
States
I
of Mexico?
remember Los
Yeah.
Estados Unidos de Mexico.
yeah, I remember when they saw that on the news. It's like Calderon changed the name of Mexico. And
Whoa,
I'm like, what the
What?
fuck?
What?
And I'm going like, yeah, it's no longer United States of Mexico. I'm like,
Is
okay.
it called New Mexico now?
New Mexico?
Well, I genuinely I like Obrador. He is like a populist, and I think he
Like
got
popular?
populist.
I'm just,
Yeah. So I think he got by fake news online.
Did you get ball sack?
Yeah. Dude, this story is so fucking stupid. Like, Danny, can you read this for us and then translate it?
Les comparto 2 fotos de nuestra supervisión a las obras.
Damn, freaking primer impacto or what?
A las obras del Tren Maya. Una tomada por un ingeniero hace 3 días, al parecer de un aluxe. Otra de Diego Prieto, de una espléndida escultura prehispánica en Ekbalam. Todo es místico.
Dude,
Okay,
So-
here's my translation. I shared 2 photos of our supervision of the works of
Art.
Tren Maya, of the Mayan train. One taken by the engineer 3 days ago, and it looks like it's an aluxe. I don't know what that is.
I think they were saying it's like a duende.
Okay.
Like some
A
weird,
gnome. A
weird dwarf gnome thing. Not dwarfs are actual like people.
Okay.
Like gnomes.
No,
thing.
they're from Lord of the Rings. No. Oh, another one from Diego Prieto, which was an splendid sculpture, prehispanic, in Ekbalam.
He's trying to.
It's all mystic.
He's trying to equate them.
If you want to hire a translator, hit me up.
Dude, he got fucking got because I think this image apparently is like old as fuck. But it's just like, bro, you have all the resources in the world. Just ask someone. It's just like
He's the president, bro. He decides what's true and what's not
well,
true.
zoom into the
For clout,
I have the actual.
or for real ski. Or where was it?
Oh
For
yeah.
fakesies?
Oh yeah. What was it? Say it again.
For realsies or for fake?
Welcome to For Realsies or For Fakesies. Well, Rick, since you are a guest today, what do you see on there? Is it
For fakesies.
it's for Fakesies?
What if did he go back and say, "Hi guys, perdón, I got hacked." Yeah, I left my Twitter open and I went to go
That's what he should do.
drink a beer
Dude,
and I came back and they posted this.
fucking Elon is trying to get rid of two what was it? The verification thing, not two-term verification. Like whenever they
Two-step?
that's
Two-step,
what it was. Two-step verification. Because he's like, it's not even that safe. But if you pay for blue, they give it to you. So they're making it so easy for people to get hacked because there's no way to actually verify if it's you when you're trying to log in. So he can try to say that he got hacked, but so this thing's for
He
fake.
could just say that his social media person did it. Like, oh, I have a social media person who managed my Twitter.
I'm not gonna lie,
And they
I
posted.
haven't followed up, so I wouldn't know. I just saw this story and I thought it was fucking funny because I was like, dude, for realsies or for fakes?
So what do
love
you
where
see
this
there,
is going.
Rick? What do you see in
Yeah,
that picture?
make it make sense. What if he actually like declassified it? Like whenever we got like the UFO ones.
Bro, I think this is something else.
It would-
This is Assassin's Creed, bro. That's him about to do a leap of faith from the tree.
What if
What? It's a fucking lechusa, bro.
he
Bro,
goes
that's what they
he
want to
goes-
make you think.
He goes on record like firing somebody that was already having problems with like PR or the medium or marketing. It could be an intern,
Yeah,
and then drop the news like, "Hey, I got hacked."
that's what he should do. I
That's
don't know
what I
if
would
he
do.
has.
I should be president.
I don't know. I feel like Obrador will be the type of person who's like, no, this is for real.
Yeah, for
Like,
realsies.
for real skis.
When he saw this, he's like, "For realsies."
I saw this. No, he was. I saw this when I was a kid. I remember it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's the
so,
gnome.
so that's the Mayan ruin thing.
When he saw, it, he was like,
Yeah. He's
He-
like, I
he was
saw
the-
that thing outside my window.
he was the Pikachu thing. The
Oh yeah, the shock Pikachu.
What was that name of that Mexican guy? That I'm getting attacked by the
Ver
UFO.
para creer.
No, the UFO guy,
I didn't know there was a Mexican UFO guy.
the guy that
the crazy guy. He was like, "Oh, watch UFOs and they're for real." And then he'll be like, he was super popular, blonde hair, like not blonde hair, white hair, with a beard.
what's the name of that guy, Yuri?
What's the name of that guy from Mexico that he's like, he knows UFOs exist and
Don
they'll invite
Francisco.
Well, I mean, I know the horoscope guy.
Yeah, that's
why
that was
like him.
That's what I was gonna say. I was thinking when he was saying that. That's who I was thinking.
It does
not
not
that
sound
one.
like Walter
No,
Mercado.
no, not him.
Yeah.
Let me see. Mexican
Damn.
UFO
Took my joke.
guy.
I was actually gonna say his name seriously.
Jaime Maussan, right here. This fella. He's like on. He was invited like on every show, and he'll come with like evidence that UFOs exist.
Did he say aliens or the guy aliens?
I don't remember.
That's basically that's like
But as a kid, I like watching him. It was just funny.
he looks like he believes in aliens.
He does. Yeah.
Yeah.
He does. Look at this picture right here.
Yeah.
He has proof right there. There's the skeletons
Dude,
of some
those are
alien.
obviously extraterrestrials, dude.
Yeah. He's killing our listeners.
Why?
Because look, those are their cadavers.
Those are our listeners.
Didn't we say that UFOs listen to the podcast? They come every Friday to listen to the Unqualified Gurus podcast?
Did y'all watch that movie?
Shakma! The killer.
What was it called? The one with the aliens.
The fourth kind?
No. We just watched it. It was a new movie. The guy that nope.
Buzz Lightyear?
Nope.
Oh.
Paul.
Yes, what's up? No.
On the first part where it showed like the little aliens, I was like, "Oh, this is so cool." It was like little kids. I was like, "Wow."
I love that. I love the twist they gave the UFO. It was completely different. It was awesome.
Out of all the movies he's made, that one was
It wasn't scary.
Least.
It was a sci-fi movie.
It was the least
The least white.
favorite.
What? Which movie? Which movie?
I think it's better than Us.
Wait, which
Us
movie are
was
we talking
pretty
about? Oh, the Nope.
Nope.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen Nope? It's on HBO, I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
add it to my watch list. Let's go.
He's never gonna watch it.
Yes, I am.
Yo, did you see that there's new sun? There's new
A new sun?
new
Oh,
sun.
shit.
There's new news about the sun.
Oh my goodness, what is it?
Uh,
¿Qué es lo que está ocurriendo? What's happening?
I'm trying to wait to see it. Just read the very last one.
This one?
Yeah.
The sun is about to get more active than it has for a decade. Could lead to power outages. I don't know.
It's spelled the same.
Grounded flights and stunning auroras. Yeah, it's spelled the same.
So for those of you who are unaware what the auroras are,
My cousin's name is Aurora.
the aurora borealis is basically it's the northern lights, okay? Which I've always wanted to go see. So it's time to plan our trip to Iceland. Y'all want to go to Iceland? Yeah.
And
Alaska.
what time of year?
They can see it now. So I don't know exactly when, but
I didn't know the auroras were because of the sun. I thought it was
yeah, it's for
something else.
chemicals that get
Yeah, I
stuck
thought it
in
was
the
like
atmosphere.
a natural.
No. I think they were saying like whenever the atmosphere was warming up, we're eventually gonna see less and less of them too. So
Where do you see 'em now?
they're eventually gonna go away, like with all the damage we're doing. So if you've ever wanted to see them now. Luckily, apparently this year we're gonna have badass ones, and there was people on the plane and they saw them.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, it's a good thing.
Well, no, because we didn't see them. Which one do you want to look
Oh,
at?
so we can go for the tweets first.
Let's start with the tweets.
Yeah. So, it was basically this guy who was thanking like the pilot of the jet because they had their flight trajectory planned and stuff, but the pilot did like a whole 360 so that people can like enjoy it and take pictures, which is fucking awesome when you think about it. Because you never hear good things out of airlines nowadays. It's either like a million flights canceled, there's another fight on a plane. You always hear bad shit, So this is like an actual positive story. The pilot did a whole freaking 360 so that people could see the aurora borealis. And I think it looks fucking awesome.
Look cool.
And then someone else. Oh, so the first one, the guy who posted his pictures fucking sucked. But this guy was like, I was on the same flight and got some great pictures. So we're going to get to see his pictures. It looks fucking awesome. Do you imagine how lucky they are?
So question is, I know you said it is natural, whatever. There's more meaning to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you gone to like a certain place where you're like, man, this is just. Well, you went to the Grand Canyon, didn't you? Would you say this is at that same level? If you were to see this, you're like, okay, this is. I'm gonna get like all sentimental. Like this is beautiful,
It's a tough one because without experiencing it, because I never would have thought that going to the Grand Canyon like in sunrise was gonna be as amazing as it was. But it felt fucking awesome. It felt great, But being on a plane and being so close to the lights, and it look just
Like,
look
put your
at it.
hand through him
and what not like that.
like this. No.
and they
Yeah,
got,
the picture never serves justice.
yeah, no, I can just imagine like how long it was probably visible for too, and they didn't get turned into a bear like Brother Bear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Click it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just like it looks fantastic. I would have given anything to see this. And then like there's more pictures.
If I may share one, I had the chance to go to
Greece.
Yes, Greece. And there's
I
a
got
place
lucky.
called Delphi, and as I walked up, like there's like a road going through the mountains, and as you get to the very top, you get to look down at the valley, and that thing looked amazing.
And we know how much you love looking down on people.
Yes. So I saw all that town. I was like, no,
Peasants.
yeah, peasants. No, and it looked amazing. And I immediately was like, I want to take a picture because I want to show people. I took a picture.
Doesn't do it
I'm like,
justice.
no, it just it
Because you
doesn't.
needed a wide angle lens,
Yeah.
bro.
Do y'all, when y'all go to Mexico, do y'all pass by like mountains and stuff or no?
Hills.
I just
But it isn't, like,
the Nueva,
big?
the Nueva Carretera was like the last time I went through. I think it was just like there was the same thing before that one. It was just like one straight strand from here.
There's
So-
a bunch of hills,
so-
but
Yeah,
not like
so
big
it's not
ass
really-
mountains.
So where my wife is from, I remember when we were first dating, she used to tell me like, "Hey, I'm from this part of Mexico," and she would want to show me pictures, but the way she described it, I was like, "Yeah, I don't want to look at it," and it may have came off rude.
Yeah,
I
it sounds
explained-
weird as
and
hell. Like we listen to it right now.
but when I told her, I was like, I paused there because I was explaining it, but I was like, "Nah, I don't want to see it on photos. Like, I want to experience it, or whatever."
Yeah.
Yo, it was beautiful. Like, and like we went probably like a couple months ago, and there was a death in the family, and we were mourning at the house. Well, the house where we were at was like really high and on the mountain, and the town where we're at below, right? So from right there where we were at, I can see like a soccer field, people playing, like the sun was going down. Like, I can explain it as much as I can, and it still doesn't serve justice. And that place is not like a known,
Like a touristy
yeah,
hotspot.
like a touristic. And I kind of like felt some way just looking at it. Like, you appreciate it, you're like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
I look at this and I'm like, I wonder if I would get that same feeling. Like, I know this is like a known thing. Might be something that's rare. It might be something that is gonna go away. But I'm like, I wonder if it's for clown or it's
For
something
fakesies?
like, yeah, for fakesies or for real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Atmosphere.
The sky got us again.
It tricked us. Yeah, it's actually pollution.
Good
No,
one. Good
I
one.
thought of another one. Well, I mean, to be fair, we
Go to
we
California and
the hills, dude. I don't know. It's because obviously since I haven't seen anything like that since we don't have hills around here. But last time I went to LA, like when you're coming down the mountains and stuff, just like seeing like the hills of lights and everything just looks so freaking cool. And I remember taking in that moment because it was like, dude, like we don't live here. I'm pretty sure these people don't appreciate it because they're stuck in traffic. But it's just like seeing like a bunch of different landscapes that we haven't paid attention to. Same thing when we were going to Arkansas. I was-
Los Alamos.
Oh, dude, Los Alamos fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Dude, it's been awesome.
Can I show off one more time?
Yeah, go ahead.
When I went to Qatar.
Qatar.
yeah, I knew
Over
he was
there,
with that.
it's just interesting because you have the desert, and I went to go to sand duning, and they took us to the beach. So it's like you look to the right and you see the beach, and you look to the left and it's just an endless desert. So it's like an endless sea and an endless desert, and it's just, to me, it's like it's kind of, you don't expect to see those two next to each other because you
Yeah.
see water, you expect vegetation, and it's just like it's empty. Like it's like empty water, just bunch of water, bunch of sand. But just to see them side by side, you're like, oh, this is kind of
Yeah, it's
it's
kinda
kind of
crazy.
weird. Like
Yeah.
it's just cool. Like I
That,
guess
that happens in Houston all the time. Where it's like raining across the street,
Oh,
and over here it's like the sun. You're like, what the hell?
what's going on.
Yeah, let's give it up to the audience. How about you guys? Has there ever been a moment that you just like looked off into like a landscape or something and you just been like enamored in like
Another one is the stars. When you had a starry night, like a very, very starry night, and you just go like,
Dude, like when we were in Los Alamos.
Los
Did you see
Alamos.
the stars when we went to the ranch?
Dude, it's been forever since we've been to the ranch. So I don't remember much about it. Yeah, but I have gone. We were trying to like take pictures of the stars and stuff, and It's always fucking amazing. So I think everybody just take a moment to appreciate everything around you.
Appreciate
nature.
nature.
Like even if it's like the stuff you see every single day. Not everybody gets to see the same things you get to see. And these people are so fucking lucky, man.
They are lucky.
They're so lucky. Look at that one, dude.
Look at that one.
You would have touched it, you like fist bump your ancestors and stuff.
Green Lantern on the spot.
Yeah. And look, so that's the image of the
I just
trajectory.
see that little-
Yeah. I thought that was so cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. That was a great pilot. Good job.
Great pilot. Good job. Get a raise.
Yeah.
Then he charged them extra at when they got to the airport.
Dude, they should have tipped them after that.
Yeah.
So where are we at? Are we
We're at some random stuff. Oscar, you been tweeting again? God dang it.
Look, I don't get inspired by many tweets.
Except this one. Right?
Yeah, but dude, there's like this big old mosquito just flying around us. These are the ones we're not supposed to kill, right?
Yeah, the big mosquitoes.
The
They killed.
daddy long leg mosquitoes.
Yeah, they killed it.
Bro, we're recording the podcast. If you don't want to die, get out of here.
PSA, don't kill
Get outta
big
here.
mosquitoes. I don't think they
He's
can
trying
see
to
Why
it.
is he
jump
like,
They can
like
see it.
literally? What's he doing?
He wants to be famous,
Can we
bro.
like cut this out?
No, the public.
He's literally just like, bro, we're filming the podcast.
Let him glide there, bro.
Oh, God damn it.
We're pro nature here.
All right, let me start over again.
Okay, so you were talking about
I don't get inspired by many tweets, but sometimes you come across gold like these. This is from Andrew Tate's The Top G's Twitter account. All right, y'all ready?
Dale.
How many of you guys have genuinely tried to fly? Genuinely. Oh, God, this fucking bug.
He tried to fly.
Yeah. He's like,
That's Tate controlling that mosquito.
okay, look, I want to get through this segment like in one take. Okay,
Okay,
Here,
dale,
here, here.
dale, dale.
All right, here you go. Dude, I won't fucking kill that bug.
He attacked them.
Yeah, attack me, bro. I told you it was Andrew Tate.
I'm so glad you didn't knock over your beer.
Bro, a noogie. No, let's just go ahead.
All right, ready?
Dale.
How many of you have genuinely tried to fly? Genuinely. How many of you have researched, trained, and truly tried to fly? None of you. Why? Because you think it's impossible. I don't think it's impossible. Not anymore. Not after reading that.
I'm inspired.
Hell yeah. Thoughts, Ricky?
Have you ever thought you could fly?
He's a fly home.
I tried to challenge a duck yesterday. Remember?
What?
See who would
Where the
hold-
fuck was I?
who-
Oh,
who-
yeah.
Who could hold their breath?
A duck.
Oh, we went to remember we went to Baytown. Like there was like
there
in
were
the
ducks
water.
there.
There was like this duck who kept like going under the water, probably
they
stealing
do
all
that.
their bait.
Yeah.
So Rick was like, "I'm gonna beat it. Like I'm gonna hold my
challenged
breath
him.
longer."
Yeah, I challenged him.
It's kind of the same,
Yeah.
kind of not. So, are you gonna practice flying from now on?
Wait, but how? Is it like a flapping?
See, that's the
way?
thing. Whenever
Like,
you
he needs to show us.
you
his
are
method.
questioning it. You're just supposed to like feel it.
Like just jump off.
Yeah. If God loves me, He'll save me.
Do a flip.
Yeah.
Flip.
All right.
You know, I always thought. Okay, I always thought this.
Move
Let's
on.
say you jump off from somewhere high.
Yeah.
And then you spin fast enough. You might. What if you spin so fast you don't hit the floor?
What do you mean by spin? Like
You're about to fall, but you raise your legs. You know, like your legs are about to hit the floor, but you raise them. And then when your head's about to hit the floor, you raise your leg. You and then you keep doing that over and over again.
You're so dumb. I got this. Don't worry.
It's research, bro.
Look.
Have any of you gone skydiving yet?
No.
No, never.
So
No. I
No.
remember I was watching, I think some comedian who was like, genuinely only white people do that.
So
Yeah, he's your white dad.
I've watched.
Oh, yeah, have you done
Have
that?
you seen the movie? I think it was called Crank.
The Jason Statham movie?
Yeah, where he's falling off the airplane. Like all
That
those.
he needs adrenaline and now he dies. This is a dumbass movie.
It was a dumb movie, but
He was trying to get electricity. He starts rubbing up against the lady.
Yeah.
Like, that's so dumb.
So
Get a balloon.
And all the movies when somebody's like falling, it's like all dramatic and stuff. Like that must be a sucky feeling. Like no, within seconds, like, well, crap, I'm not making it out of this one.
I've been wanting to watch that movie where the two chicks get stuck on the top of the phone tower.
Oh, dude.
I don't know why. I just wanna
hate
watch it.
movies like that.
I hate them too. But that one, it's just like because of the height element. I think I think if they,
I'm scared of heights. That's literally that's my fear, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like if they would to fall, I'm pretty sure they're like, well,
what do you do?
Yeah, I
Those
guess
few
I feel
seconds?
like people are like, okay, would you pray if you're like falling? Like, no, I imagine it's within like 2 or 3 seconds, and then that's it.
You think you might faint before you hit the ground?
Yeah, I would
Out of
imagine
fear?
like the oxygen, right? So like depending
It depends
on
how high.
you,
It depends
you go,
how
right?
high. Yeah.
But it's still that moment where you're like,
Dude,
well, I'm not surviving this. Or like,
look, like genuinely, like there's always like videos that are like, oh, his parachute got tied up, but he survived at the last minute, dude. Those videos, I'm like, I know that they survived because the videos online, but watching it just like, dude, I'm like, dude, oh my god, I'm gonna die too. It's just like, it's so freaking nerve wracking that I would never do that. That's freaking ridiculous.
One of my favorite videos is like a carousel, and it's going, and the caption's like, I can't believe this tragedy. And you're watching, you're like, oh crap, this shit's gonna derail. And it's like a little kid and his ice cream falls. And you're like, what the hell? But you watch it, you're like, okay, somebody's gonna fall.
Yeah,
or it's gonna like, and then it's like a little
You're
kid
expecting
and
the worst.
something falls. And you're like, what the hell?
I like that one better.
For sure.
Let's go. Oh, dude, remember when we were talking about people getting bullied into doing the right thing?
Right.
A while ago, we came here and we reported on the craziness that happened whenever Elon Musk took over Twitter, and people were like impersonating like real accounts. So somebody took over the Eli Lilly, like it is a pharmaceutical company that owns the patent for insulin, which every diabetic person needs to survive. But they were price gouging it ridiculously expensively, and the creator of the insulin patent left it for free. Like the idea was that anybody can get it because people need it to survive. Mm-hmm. Well, Eli Lilly and their fucking greedy motherfuckers came in and they started price gouging everybody. Like immense amount of price. They shot the price way up. People, if you don't get insulin, you die. Elon Musk buys Twitter. Somebody changes their name to Eli Lilly. And they're like, going forward, insulin will be free.
And they got the little blue check.
The blue check.
So it made it look like
they
was
lost
the
like
actual company.
$1.5 billion because the people sold off all their stocks because these greedy motherfuckers were like, oh, I can't make money off of dying people? Fuck this. They got hit hard. And then after everybody was like, wait a minute, why are we paying a lot of money when the creator brought it for free? After so much time bullying and lobbying, and I think the government's finally actually acting up upon it. They're all like, you know what? We're just gonna lower the price down to $35. You know, which is fucking fantastic. It's a good win. Fuck them greedy motherfuckers, and it's good news.
Andrew Tate would have said, "Have you ever tried living without? Do you really need it?"
He's like, I donate.
It's very fucking beta of you to need insulin.
I extract the insulin out of my body.
He's like, I create so much insulin I could fuel everybody's deficiency.
I sweat it off. Yeah. I have so much I sweat it off.
Like Jim Con-un or whatever. That he doesn't have an asshole.
Yeah.
He's like, he doesn't shit. I wasted all of my energy.
I like the campaign. He's like, hey, how do you share? He's like, oh, that was just a joke.
Okay, let's see what else we got. Oh, this one was for Tony. So apparently, like venues have been charging bands a fee to sell their merch. So if you go to a concert and you're all like, hey, why are the shirts $50 when online they're like $20? It's because venues are genuinely charging them. Like this one says that they were asking for 47% of the revenue from just merch alone. So a lot of bands they're not selling merch anymore. They're saying like, what's the point if I lose money with the production of the shirts?
Yeah.
So they're saying like either they're gonna start doing like pop-ups before, like, hey, like I'll be like over here, come buy a shirt, and it's just like it's fucking sad because a lot of bands live like day to day, and it's really fucked up. I wish Tony was here to discuss this with me because he knows more about like bands and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, I think he would just agree.
Yeah. Well,
He might shed more light to it though, but.
Yeah, but it sucks to see. So if you ever question why the band shirts are so expensive, remember there's always a fucking venue trying to fuck over the band. Yeah. So what else do we got? We gotta get through these real quick. Oh, this was for you, Danny.
Elden Ring should have a pause button.
Oh, you should read it from the very bottom.
They'll add a pause button around the same time they stop adding poisonous swamps to each new release. And by that, I mean never. And then they have the gamer. The Elden Ring DLC needs to add a pause button. And then the guy who retweeted it said, this isn't an add an easy mode for accessibility bullshit thing. It's a basic fucking convenience thing. I had people knock on my door while I'm in the middle of fighting a dragon. There's no reason not to have one.
I didn't know that they didn't have a pause button.
A top G doesn't need a pause button.
A grown adult needs a pause button. I'm sorry, but it's like
it's
everyone
a joke from the previous tweet.
You defend this company like tooth and nail. That you're like
I defended the company.
Yeah,
I said the game is great.
And then when we're all like, there should be an easy mode so that people who want to play the game don't have to spend 70 hours on one fucking level.
That's fine, but this guy said that's not what they're asking.
I know, that's what they're saying for basic convenience.
Yeah, I'm just
saying.
But
you were defending that point.
You're not going to enjoy the game.
So if you're fighting a dragon, I've never played the game. If you're fighting a dragon, can you just run away from the screen?
No.
Like run away from the map because your mom's calling you?
Like pause the game and you're like, it's online, Mom.
No. Well, I don't know. I don't think they've changed much from Elden Ring, but I'm pretty sure it works like the previous games. Once you enter the boss area, you're in there to fight the boss. And the way this game works is if you die, you lose everything you have.
So the thing about these games is that they're extremely hard. Like they have like a reputation for being ridiculously hard, which is stupid. But, that there's no way to lower the difficulty.
But Oscar,
because my gaming experience doesn't change yours.
Okay, but Oscar, literally this game has won Game of the Year. The previous games have won Game of the Year. Why would they put that in there and ruin it for themselves?
There is a difference between people literally like rating the game after they play and like the vast. Remember how we always have like Rotten Tomatoes and then the fan scores.
Well, I know that, but like
that ratings don't mean shit.
I know, but
when the mass majority of people are being like, dude,
it's not the vast majority of people. This game sold like pancakes, and I don't even know how pancakes get sold. Okay, like
it doesn't.
People love the game,
but you're alienating
it's for their fans.
Entire fucking crowd. Regardless, it's fucking stupid. Marketing wise, that's fucking stupid.
It could be. It could be.
Doesn't mean it doesn't work though.
Huh?
Doesn't mean it doesn't work.
No one's saying it doesn't work because genuine. It's been going on for a long time.
It could be,
it does alienate the crowd.
I really don't think you would enjoy the game if it was easier because the gist of the game is the way the battle is, and if you make it easier, it'll just be repetitive, and just kind of like a chore.
You know what? You know what feels repetitive? Fighting the same boss for 5 hours
as a challenge to try and beat it.
I'm sorry.
You're trying to.
It's fucking ridiculous. I'm a fucking grown ass man. Fuck this bullshit.
I'm a grown ass man and I like it. I'm just saying. Look,
Danny.
Look, it's a challenge
right now, and in this moment that you can't complete any series of anything because you say you don't have time.
Right.
You're gonna start a new game that you know that you're never gonna be able to finish.
Look, I in the past I have had the chance to either start a game in normal or easy mode and on hard mode. And I said, okay, I'm going to start trying to play games on hard mode. Not because, I'm a fucking badass. But because I feel like when they're easy, the game starts to feel like a chore. Like it gets to a point. But you
still have the option of playing in hard. That's the difference that you keep saying. Okay. It's me.
No, it's
what
not
about everybody else who can't play games like these?
They didn't dude, there's hundreds of games. If you don't like the game, go buy some different one. This is like their beef, their meat and
that's what makes them special.
It's what makes the game special.
So the game is only special. The storyline can be fucking fantastic. It's only because this game is so fucking hard that you might not be able to beat it. That's your bread and butter.
Where is your? Have you heard any praise about the story?
Never.
Why? Why do you hear praise? It's the gameplay. That's what people love about it. Here's the thing. Some people play a game for the challenge. If it's challenging, you might say, I spent 3 hours.
Danny, but it can still be challenging. Like, literally, like, try playing Halo 2 on Legendary. All right, guess what? You can still enjoy it on easy. That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
you might enjoy it for the story. You might play it for the story. But for the combat, you're just going to fly through it. But it's going to get boring.
What does it affect you?
I think it's different, though.
What does it affect? No, but the thing is, what the fuck does it affect them making an easier mode to it?
It changes what makes it unique. It's unique because it's hard, right? That's what it's known for.
It's
It's
'cause,
hard, right? So
look-
if now you give it the option, the only thing that made it unique, you're taking away from it.
It becomes like a
see
regular.
what I'm
Dude,
saying?
I bought the game. I got fucking bored of it real quick. All right.
It's because you don't like that game, though.
I got bored of it. No, it was
a
cool. Like,
survey.
no. The little bit that I did play was enjoyable. But at the end, I'm like, I am not spending 2 fucking hours on this one fucking boss.
Look, when
All
I
right? The thing is, like, I spent the money. All right. I already gave you my fucking money. All right. The game was not enjoyable to me. All right.
Yes.
For all the people who bought the game and didn't enjoy it like that, why the fuck can't you just make it something simpler so that I can enjoy the game too?
Okay, but they didn't lie to you. They didn't say, come play this game. You can play it because it's also in easy mode. Everybody knows what the game is known for.
you know what
if
you're
you
getting
went
yourself
in,
into.
it's because you wanted to try it.
I didn't know what I was getting myself into.
Everybody knew the
I
game is
didn't.
hard.
No, I played Sekiro. I didn't play the other ones.
Sekiro was pretty difficult too.
Yeah, but Sekiro was not described the way that was. This one wasn't like, this is like the most impossible game you'll ever fucking play. No, it was like
Honestly-
a cool samurai story
Okay, Oscar.
that anybody can enjoy.
Nah, the game was pretty difficult.
Yeah, I know. I played
Okay,
it.
there you go. That's what I'm saying.
That's what, no, but we're talking about like
Look.
the thing is like, okay, look,
They did get easier though. If you play the first Dark Souls, you will know that the game got easier. They did made it easier. They made it more accessible. Before the checkpoints were so far out because
look.
I'm just saying, I love the game as
running
is.
out of time. It doesn't fucking matter at the end of the day. Look,
Go play Dark Souls as is.
Obviously, like the way you just described it was perfect. Like the storyline isn't good enough to stand on its own, so it has to
Well,
be extremely hard.
I'm saying well, some
That's what
people
I'm
might
saying.
No,
some people might
whenever it's
It's 'cause
put that
some
way,
pe-
that's good.
No, but
that makes sense.
No, but some people will even argue against that because the story itself, you have to dig for the story. Like you have to read the item descriptions, and the item descriptions tell you about the story. Personally, I was not into that. So for me, it was like, if this game had a great story, I would enjoy the shit out of it. You know which game was fucking super hard and had an amazing story? God of War. But only if you played it on the hardest difficulty. I played the shit out of that game for like 70 hours because I played it on the hardest difficulty. And I'm telling you, the
People still enjoyed it on easier.
they enjoy the
difficulties.
story. They didn't enjoy the gameplay. Because here's the thing, when you play it on easy, you grab the regular weapon, you fight it 24/7, and that's it. Okay. we're ending
Resident
it here.
Evil.
Go play.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Look, at the end of the day, add a fucking pause button for common decency because not everybody's a fucking child. All right? Adults like playing video games too. Plain and simple.
Don't add it.
I don't know. I don't have it. I just have
Madden or
all
soccer,
the
FIFA.
FIFA. I have FIFA
2000.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And when they come out with a new one like FIFA 2023 or 2024, like
They're the same.
thing, right?
Yeah,
Same
same
thing. Just change player names.
All right, look, I know it's getting kind of late, but are y'all ready for the next topic?
We have a few more topics.
let's go. Go for it.
The list.
Ricky, we need to go home. It's been 2 weeks. Let's go. Come on.
Guys, I think I gotta leave already.
Dude, you were so scared they were going to divorce you after you lost your ring.
Yeah,
They're going to divorce you after staying here for 2 fucking weeks, bro.
Yeah, can we wrap it up, guys? Because
You're not staying here for next week episode?
I don't think so.
She gave me a evil look. I'm scared now.
Yeah. Hey, Rick,
Okay.
thank you for joining us. I don't want you to get hit.
She's gonna slap me like Will Smith,
Will Smith.
but with a closed hand.
Oh,
Oh.
damn, no, backhanded.
Okay.
Backhanded
Wow.
because there's a little more respect with that one.
Well, we'll leave the rest of the topics for next week.
Yeah, well,
Check all the link tree below and everything.
leave comments about everything. If you don't comment, I hope you trip this
el
week.
chupacabra va a venir en la noche.
That thing that the president.
Yeah, that
tweeted.
thing that he tweeted is gonna come get you at night.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well,
El
you guys,
cucuy.
we have our beer fund on the description. Follow our Instagrams, everything.
Bro, we need to leave because Judy's about to hit him.
I
with
know,
the
I know,
chancla.
I know,
I
I
think
know.
next time I come, we need to do a permission slip, and I get to get it signed and returned in order to come back.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Doesn't make sense.
Well, ladies
All
and
right.
gentlemen, thank you for joining us once again. We have been the Unqualified Gurus podcast. Rick,
Lead us out, please.
Can I say?
Please let him just say peace.
Peace.
Please.
out. Did you watch the Flash trailer?
I'm not familiar with.
It looks
DC.
fucking amazing, dude. It, like genuinely, like, cause you know the guy, he's a piece of shit. What's his name?
How did you get away
Ezra
with that?
Miller.
Ezra Miller.
How did you get away with that?
Because how amazing this movie looks.
It's because he's fast.